Make sure you hit the subscribe button.
I'm 21 years old. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and this video is about how I contracted HIV. The purpose of this video is to hopefully help somebody else prevent from getting HIV or educate someone on how to deal with someone who is living with HIV. So if you're watching this video, I definitely need you to have an open mind and be very receptive of all the information I'm about to give you. So I kind of want to start off by telling y'all how and who I got it from. So as some of y'all may be able to tell, I am a gay black male who's very content and satisfied and happy with who he is, so misunderstood. However, I'm fresh out of high school and I get on this dating app that's for gay people. And so I'm sure some of y'all are familiar with the app. I'm not gonna name it, but I'm on the app and of course I meet this person who's wanting to have sexual intercourse. At the time, of course, I'm down for it. I'm not oblivious to what's going on or oblivious to, I guess, the STDs that's out here, but I'm thinking I'm having fun, so I'm not caring. So I go ahead and link up with the guy. We link up.
Hell no! What is this app that y'all keep referencing? Every time I see a man up here talk about how he got HIV, he always referencing an app. Why is this app still allowed if so many people is getting sick and getting HIV from this app that they keep meeting people on? Why is this happening? This guy said he was 18. I reacted to a white guy the other day who was a grown man, like in his 30s or 40s or even late 20s. I couldn't tell. He was bald. In all ages, y'all keep going on this gay app. What's the name of the app? That's all I need to know so I can report it to the Better Business Bureau so they can take it down. Report it to the Apple Store so they can take it down. Because if all y'all keep getting sick from this one app, stop going on the app. And why y'all so down to meet strangers? I don't care if you on the gay app, the straight app, the side app, the whatever app you on. Why are y'all so okay with meeting an absolute stranger that you never met in your life? Can y'all at least meet for coffee first? If you meet for coffee and you see bumps around his lips, now you know you shouldn't be talking to him. You see him scratching his neck, you shouldn't be talking to him or talking to her. Y'all meeting these strangers, y'all going in their house, meeting them in a dark environment. You can't see bumps in the dark. You can't see bumps in the dark. Come on now, stop meeting these strangers at their house or wherever. We gonna find out how they met in the rest of the story, but stop meeting these strangers. People keep getting sick. This man said he met this dude at 18. He's 18 when this took place. A child. And now he gotta live the rest of his life with HIV. Come on now. We gotta do better. Stop meeting strangers. Ladies, fellas, whatever you identify as, stop meeting strangers.
The first couple times, smooth sailing, nothing's happened. About the third or fourth time I go and visit him, yes, I went back. But the third and fourth time that I went to go visit him, he had his friend over. So that was already a red flag, but hey, I'm out here having fun, being ignorant to how serious it is out here about the HIV and STDs in general. So he has his friend over and we kicking it or whatever, and long story short, me and all three of us did something. After that, I didn't feel right internally, and I started noticing things externally that I probably should have took action sooner on. However, I was being in denial on what the fuck was actually going on with me. So, because I had never had any sexual transmitted diseases, any bad sexual experience ever until I'm grown, fresh out of high school, dealing with this person that I met off an app who I don't know from a can of paint.
So you let two strangers play inside your canals, your cavity, your orifice, But y'all you didn't even try and go say, hey, let's do a my chart first. Show me your my chart. You ain't even try and go get a test. You just let them all up in your body. You met him 4 times, and then you let his friend and him. That's too much fun. This ain't fun. That's freak. That's the sex demon. That's a lust demon that y'all got that keep making y'all want to explore and do all these things with all these people and y'all call it fun. That's a lust demon. Y'all need to stop playing around. This is not okay. This is unacceptable. This is disgusting. Y'all need to stop playing with y'all lives. Stop interacting with all these strangers. Y'all need to take y'all health more serious. He said he was aware, but he was not fully cognizant of all the consequences that could come about from messing with people with no protect yourself. Why you think you got car insurance and you got health insurance? That's to protect you. That's to help you. That's why they got preventative care to prevent these things from happening. Come on now, protect yourself. Y'all too damn trusting. Y'all trust these people, these strangers, trying to get one off, and now he going through symptoms, going through withdrawals and regret. Oh, let's keep going.
Fast forward, I end up trying to donate plasma because I was trying to get them extra chochos. You know what I'm saying? But no, I was end up donating plasma, and they pulled me to the side and told me that They told me I'm no longer able to donate plasma. I'm now on the National Deferred List.
Ooh.
They'll run some tests and they'll call me back to the office to let me know why. So at this point, I'm shook. I've already had suspicion of it. Like I told you, I had signs that I probably should have took action on sooner, but I didn't. And looking back, of course, I'm like, okay, I should have done that. But you can't live in the shoulda, coulda, woulda. So anyway, they told me that on top of my own suspicion. So they pulled me to the side, the results came in, and the lady told me more than likely it's HIV. We don't have that 100%. You might want to go to a doctor and get checked out, XYZ. So at this time, I'm shook. I'm in denial. I'm just so in shock, like, why is this happening to me? I've never had any transmitted sexual diseases. Like, I've heard of a lot of people getting gonorrhea, syphilis, anything. You know, they move their way up to the ladder. Well, I've never had any of that. I went straight from having nothing to having HIV. Just, you know.
Damn, you did LeBron. Straight from high school to the league. You went straight out of high school to HIV. Goodness, you the GOAT. You the king. Damn, brother, man. Wow. You didn't even get the 3-for-1 special. Usually people get syphilis, gon, and chlamydia. They get the 3-for-1 special. You got the biggest gift and the biggest prize of them all. Goodness gracious. Man, you telling me I went to go get some plasma? First off, you was giving plasma to get some money, but you was giving up that good. I shouldn't have said good. I'm sorry. But I'm going to say it anyway. You was giving up that good for free? Man, you should have been using that good. You got sick. You should have been giving up the good that at least got some money for getting sick. That friend going to get off scot-free. You should at least got some money on. Get that money on. You should at least got some money and stop giving it up for free to a stranger, man. I'm not promoting selling your body, but damn, if you gonna get sick, you might as well get a couple dollars. You was selling plasma for 20 cents on the dollar. You should have gave up that rump that good to get some cash. Damn, LeBron, you Braun. Don't tell me you live in Ohio too. You Braun of this ish. You went straight from high school to the big leagues. You big Braun.
From here, 0 to 100 real quick.
Damn.
So that was a part of my reality check. So moving forward, I didn't immediately take action like I should have, and it took me a good almost a year to go even see about my condition or go to even see about what I was doing. The way I was set up, I was not able to mentally go into something else sexually or any other sexual intercourse knowing that I didn't feel 100% right, on top of the people telling me that I could have possibly had HIV. So I had no sexual contact for about 2 years. And so I found out in 2016. It's now 2018. So I found out back then, and I didn't take immediate action.
Wow. We got to do a part 2 so I can get the rest of the story, but holy moly, y'all, the reason I do these videos is to spread awareness that when you go and meet that sneaky link, when you go on that application and you go meet that random, that stranger, that you remember this video and that you take time to second guess the lustful emotions and feelings that you have. I know I was making jokes about him giving up the good, but please don't be giving up your good for money. Please don't give up your good to somebody that's not worth it, and somebody that doesn't value you and doesn't think you're worthy. So please, guys, please remember this video. Remember all the other videos. Please be careful. Protect yourself. Be safe out there. Protect yourself and also engage in these interactions with people that protect themselves. Whether you're taking medicine, they should be taking medicine. Whether you're going to use a form of protection, they should use a form of protection. Protection is for you. You use your form of protection, they use their form of protection, and then you guys have a protected interaction. But overall, if you want to stay protected and free of any of these problems, troubles, diseases, just wait until it's time for you to settle down with one person. Y'all both get tested. Y'all get a whole panel test, including every single ureaplasma, all the new diseases, everything, COVID, bovid, Slovit, whatever. Y'all make sure y'all get tested and y'all go from there. Y'all make sure both of y'all are clean, and then y'all just stick with one another. And still, when y'all with one another, because y'all like to cheat out there, you make sure you get tested regularly. But guys, please be careful out here in these streets, especially you living in one of these highly populated, these dense cities. Do not play with your health. Health is wealth. Because once you get infected with one of these diseases, you can't get rid of it. I don't care what type of medications they have. I don't believe in the medications. I don't want to be taking an extra medication. And honestly, I don't have the ability to be with somebody who's on these medications, because if we get in an argument, all they got to say is, well, I didn't take my medication this month, and you hit it. Imagine somebody saying that. You with somebody, you trusting them, they say they taking their medication and that they negative, all they got to say, well, I didn't take my medication this month, and you hit it. You hit it all that week. They win the argument. Now you're going to be second guessing. They have control over your life, because if they mess up, they don't take their medication, now you at risk. What if the medication malfunction? What if something else caused the medication to not work? I don't trust the medications. So if y'all are in a similar boat, or if y'all in a similar boat in the sense that y'all don't want to be on no medications, y'all don't want to have no scares, and y'all don't want to be in a situation like this, please prioritize your health. Guys, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Somebody, peace.